Here we go. The Big Bang Theory, theory of evolution, theory of gravity, Freemason Copernicus, heliocentric nonsense. We live in a fairy tale. It's a theory tale. Gravity's a theory, dark matter, dark energy. Dark, dark, dark. Ooh, dark and scary. Trying to scare you. They're trying to scare you. This right here, this shit scares me. This crazy nonsense. It's just completely bad shit. See this right here? This helps to sell that. And that. And then this helps to sell that. Yeah. The Pear Bear stare. Oh, look, Bill Nye the Science fucking idiot. Neil the fucking make an ass of yourself Tyson. My favorite, Earth 2012 is my favorite one because the U.S. takes up the whole fucking globe. Gravity. All the shit that they make up, they love to put the G there, gravity. Yeah. Okay, uh-oh. Satanic Rosicrucian symbolism. Yes, basically Copernicus, heliocentric model is to get you to give your energy to the sun worshippers. Or more precisely, Baal, the demon Baal. You're a Baal worshipper. What the world sees? Yeah, what I see. A bunch of fucking Freemason monkeys. Because they think they're fucking monkeys. They think they're flying through space in accident. Oh man, what do we see here? Some more Freemason shit. They put it right in your face. Look, it's a flat earth. You gotta see that lip right there? You see that lip? See the lip around this thing? It's a 360. That's your 360 degree Antarctic ice wall with that lip, except the ice wall is 200 fucking feet high. A little bit higher. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. And these are the continents, and this is the flat earth. And this is how you get, like, instead of, like, say you got a bunch of cattle and you need to contain the cattle, what do? You build a fence. You build a fence around the cattle. What if it's cheaper to not have to build the fence, but yet you can still make them think they're in it? What do? Well, you tell them you're on a planet flying through space. And that way you can find them to a certain area on a flat earth. It's real easy. If you have cattle, you want to contain your cattle. Your cattle. Okay? If you want to keep everybody from exploring a flat infinite plane, which I don't know if it's infinite. I don't know. I guarantee you I know one thing. It's bigger than what they're saying. I guarantee you one thing, that there's more land. I guarantee it. So, if you want to contain and keep your cattle in a certain area on the ranch, if you want to keep the cattle in a certain area on the ranch, you make the cattle believe that that ranch is a ball flying through space, and then guess what? Space, the mental prison, it's a self-imposing prison. You don't even have to build a fucking wall. You don't even have to build a fucking wall. It's a self-imposed mental prison. Although, if you do try to go to the North Pole or South Pole, you will be sunk. You will be sunk. Look it up. This just in, space science. It's fiction. Turns out, Star Trek, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, all this shit is fake as fuck because space doesn't exist. There's a fucking lid on us, dude. It's called a dome firmament. It's a fucking lid. You're in a container. You have to have a container to have high pressure. How old are they? Oh boy, here we go with the obfuscation. Universe, 13.7 billion. Were you there? Were you there? How do you fucking know it's 13.7 billion? Where do you get all this shit? This is all made up. You can't remember what you did 5 minutes ago and you know everything about billions of years ago. No, you don't. You weren't there. You don't know. You can't sit here and say this crazy shit. And, but, I mean, you can. I got no problem with that. But you can't sit there and say it's a fact and you got proof and evidence. No, this is all nonsense. These dumb fuckers just gotta stop buying it. Satan, NASA. Satan. Again, for the retards. Satan. You thought I was going to take long? Yes, NASA means to deceive, blah, 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 all this shit in Hebrew. They love you. Nice try, NASA. Check this out. God, this is how dumb they think we are. Look, now we can go outside and see this shit, okay? We can go outside and see the moon. You can do this yourself. It's called science. You can't do this. You can't fly up above and do this. First of all, it doesn't exist. Secondly, if you're on a moon, there's no moonrise. One side faces the Earth the entire time. There's no rising. So when they have that picture of the Earth rising on the moon, it's insane. It's nonsense. I mean, I don't know how to fucking explain this shit any better. It just blows my fucking mind. How the fuck are people buying this? The moon, one side faces us at all times because they're retarded and they don't do any homework. It's not even that. They just don't have the inclination to understand their reality because they've been tricked by the social engineer that it doesn't matter. It's rough. No, it's rough. It's fucking rough. Whew. Man, it's rough. So here you go. And then again, what's wrong with this picture? The Earth is 4 times bigger than the moon. But it's the same size from the moon. This is how fake and dumb they are. These dumb fuckers can't even fake this shit right. They're so dumb. That's what happens when you got retards everywhere. And they use retards to fake all the other retards. They get retarded. Italian physicist and radio pioneer Marconi succeeds in sending the first radio transmission across the Atlantic Ocean, disproving those who claim that the curvature of the Earth would limit transmission to 200 miles. The message traveled more than 2,000 miles on a flat plane. No curve. 2,000 miles, there should have been quite a bit of curvature. You would want to multiply the distance, or square the distance, square the distance, multiply it by 8 inches, divide it by 12 to get your fucking feet. And then, and then you have to divide it to get your miles. What is it, 5,200 something feet in a mile? I forget. Hey, I don't memorize every little thing because I need what little brain matter I have to try to fucking remember new things. Meanwhile, in Australia, on the globe Earth, look. See, look. It's a globe. NASA does that trick too. It'll turn the horizon on its side. Look, now it's a planet. See? It's a planet. And they dumb fucks buy it up. They eat it. Doesn't matter how large a sphere is, a sloping horizon will never rise to eye level. I don't care how big this sphere is. Let's take it way, way out here. It won't come up to your eye level. This is what we got to get everybody to realize. This is real easy, but they don't get it. They still don't get it. He probably does know the Earth is flat. Anybody who's been on a plane long enough can put it together, especially when they talk about it now, and then you go on a plane. Like you you fly level for thousands of miles, level over, you're parallel to the ground, which means you're level. the whole way. No curve. And these dumb fuckers still don't get it. They still don't get it. Oh, Earth is moving faster than the speed of sound. If you're downwind of me, you'll get a real quick blip of sound because it's so fast. And then if you're upwind from me, in other words, if you're here and the wind's going behind me, it's going this way, my sound vibration, sound waves can't get to you. They're going that way faster than the speed of sound. You won't be able to hear me. It's just so ridiculous. This moving shit. You can prove you're not moving. It's called Ares failure, 1871. Then there's another one with the laser lights, with the lights. You split the light, recombine it, use an interferometer, proving in ether, proving Earth is stationary, Michelson-Morley, and then Michelson-Gale proved the ether. And then Einstein took out the ether. Oh, let's take out hard evidence, scientific facts. Let's just throw out the ether so we can have relativity, which is nonsense. We all know that up is up and down is down. You can prove it with water and density. Density proves up and up. How does density prove up is up and down is down? How does density and buoyancy prove this? Because no matter what, it knows what to do. Whatever the object is, whatever its density level, it knows what to do. Just like water knows what to do. You'll never trick water. You'll never take a cup of water and turn it upside down. Without it, I mean, like take a glass of water, turn it left, and then turn it right, without spilling it, mind you. Take the water in a glass and turn it this way, and then turn it that way, without spilling it. Watch the water stay level. If the plane of Earth is 70% water, and water has to stay level no matter what you do in a glass, it has to be flat.